Everyone's talking about battle royale this, battle royale that, but everybody seems to have forgotten that there's a new dungeon coming along with it as well. And this new dungeon will be similar to the Cupid's dungeon, hopefully. We don't know for sure, but according to these developers, the Freebark should have been, the update 5 should have been coming with a dungeon. And what they did was they postponed it so they could get done with the dungeon, the Freebark dungeon, so that they could like just do it later, because it was not finished by the time of the release. And so they just started releasing it, probably update 5.5 or even update 6, depending on how long they take. So we can expect that at that time, and I believe this dungeon to be very good. And let me explain, since it gives us two options, right? So we have regular dungeons, which nobody wants to do, right? Then we have the new dungeon, which is basically Cupid's but the Freebark version of it. So it's basically Cupid's but the Freebark version of it, right? And basically what that means is that it will be probably similar to Cupid's dungeon in a way. It will have a lot of traps. We've already seen like some videos about the dungeon. It has traps, it has maces. We're probably gonna get Perona in there, just the bosses that were left out from the original update 5, and we're probably gonna get those. The remaining content probably going to be update 5.5. might not be actually, but we'll see. We don't have a lot of information. And the third one is of course the battle royale, where we will be able to compete for a guaranteed legendary. Now a lot of people would say they go for battle royale, but we all know, considering it's the guaranteed legendary and it takes like 20 minutes I think to 40 minutes a match. I don't know how long it takes exactly, I can't remember at the moment, but like 20 to 40 minutes a match, and you get a guaranteed legendary. And you have to remember there's a lot of sweats because it's a guaranteed legendary. If you win, now people are going to use all their abilities. They're going to chase as much as they can, they're going to sweat as much as they can. So if you're trash at battle royale, you will probably not be able to get a guaranteed legendary. So you'd rather choose to go the dungeon route, where you just keep farming these Freebark dungeons over and over again to try to get a legendary that way, because we all know that the battle royale mode would be sweaty, so sweaty, and would be so difficult. We all know people would be playing battle royale all day for a chance to get a guaranteed legendary. We all know it, and that's why I'm saying that Freebark, the dungeon for Freebark, would be an excellent alternative for people to do if they do not want to keep playing battle royale, if they can't compete, or they feel like they're trash at it, they cannot play it, they're just garbanzo at it in general. And of course just people that don't like battle royale in general. Yeah, that's just a reminder that are you aware that the Freebark dungeon still exists? Just everybody's talking about battle royale this, battle royale that. Just what do you know? Remember, there's another game mode for you guys who don't want to do it as well. So I would say check the video I made yesterday. We was talking about something, I forgot what it was.